Work me up.
What's up, everybody? Cam and Chris back again with another video.
You didn't tell me you were starting. Chris and Cam.
This time we got 6ix9ine. This is a video after the music video and after the altercation
This
at
is after the
LA
altercation?
LA Fitness, all that.
Oh,
so let's see
man.
what he's saying on this.
Oh, wow.
Then we get some insight of what he was thinking, what he was going through.
Okay.
Let's see.
With me now is Tekashi 6ix9ine, as well as Cuban singer and songwriter Lenier. What a collaboration. Boni just came out. It's a brand new, beautiful music video that was shot in Cuba. Tell me a little bit about how this collaboration happened in the first place.
Well, we have a mutual friend named Bori. The name of the song is Living Legend, in Spanish, Leyenda Viva. And I named it Bori. It has a little bit of his commercial title and of my, branding. Our mutual friend named Bori, the song is about his life, his upbringing in Cuba.
This must be Daniel talking.
It's Daniel Hernandez talking.
It's Daniel Hernandez talking.
And Lenier wrote the song for him about a year ago. They had the song for a while. Bori then tells Lenier to he wants me to sing it. So when he presented it to me, the first time I heard the song, the song is nothing I ever done before. Like something very sentimental, something with feeling, soul. And I'm like,
That was cool because that's what was good about the song.
Well, that's
seeing
what I
him
said.
do that part. It's like what?
Right, I didn't know. I was like, I don't really get to
singing
sing
like
much
that.
6ix9ine, right? But I didn't
And
know
in
he
Spanish,
did
so
that.
when you sing it in Spanish, it make it sound even better.
It
you know?
does. He seems so calm right here.
Yeah, it's like a whole new person, like a different person.
A different person.
Cause you watch him on another interview, he be going off. And then now he laid back on this one. Like, if you didn't see it, you would believe it. You'd be like, that ain't no 6.
how do you expect me to do that? You know what I mean? I can't sing. Those are real vocals. And he was like, try it. So I attempted to record it, and I wasn't too happy with it because I couldn't reach those high notes like Lenier. So I then, he brought us to the studio together, and he has a song that I dedicate to my mom. That's his song.
Wait, that wasn't mine, was it?
I'm a big fan of his work, and I requested for him to stay on the song with me if he could help me with it. And this was about like 6-7 months ago from current time, and we recorded the song, and we just had it till about, I would say, 2 weeks ago that I decided that I wanted to go through with it, and from my long hiatus from music, put this single out and explain my upbringing because I identify and I can relate to the record.
What message do you hope the lyrics in this song tell people or resonate with people?
Different life.
Yeah.
Different people. Them off the ground, no?
Yeah, I guess what he wants to say is that the people that listen to the song, if they can identify to it, they can relate to it. They can see that there's different levels. Poverty exists everywhere in the world. You can be in New York and be homeless. Live in Miami.
Yeah, but when you go to somewhere like Cuba or somewhere, all these other places where the money go way farther, you see how people be living, and you can help them out because helping them out is way different from helping somebody out over here. You get somebody over here $100, they'll be like, all right, thank you. Over there, you change their whole life. Especially if they were saying that $100 could feed for a month or 2 months. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And be homeless, right? Or you
Let's keep getting 2 link cards.
And there's different levels of being poor.
Yeah.
I guess the minority in America could relate. You know, whether you're on public assistance,
whoever records it, what they doing?
You're getting government help, food stamps, right? There's just different levels to it. And with this song, we want people to identify with their own story, their own upbringing. And me and him both want people to, you know, feel our pain, feel our struggle through this record.
Is that why you then decided to include video of you in the hospital soon after the attack?
Yeah. I feel like the translation from Spanish to English is me confessing my sins, me showing the lessons, the consequences of meeting and associating with the wrong people. All those are consequences. All those are choices that I've made, errors I made, mistakes. And in that hospital scene, I wanted to show whoever's watching, not just the youth, but it could be anyone, that, you know, no matter what you're going through in life, being in the circumstances that you're in, it's all about time that passes. Good times will come. In the song we say there was a lot of, there was a bit of good times, but there was a lot of bad times. Just how your perspective on life, on how you look at it. Are you going to be miserable and say, listen, why, God, why not me? Or why didn't I get this job? Why didn't I win the lotto? Why him, not me? You're never going to win in life because you're full of hate and you're full of, you know, jealousy. And I feel with this hospital scene, people see just that whatever you're going through, that will pass and your time will come.
And we're seeing this video that so many people really struck by, these guys, 3 men who've now been arrested, father, son included. When you're looking at the video, is it tough to watch?
Yeah, I mean, I mean.
I gotta say one thing real quick. When he just said when people say, God, why not me? Why didn't I? When I always say stuff like that to you, like, why you need to, and you be like, well, why would I get it over the next person? You know how you say stuff like that? And I always be like, yeah, but why you don't think you should get it? Or, you know, you be like, yeah, but why?
Yeah, no, because I feel like my life is good. And it's a lot of people out there with bad lives. People dealing with all kind of stuff. We talk about Juice WRLD, NF, Melly. There's different people out there really struggling with real problems.
Right.
We just want the stuff we want because we want it. But our life ain't bad at all. So it's no way I could be like, I could never say why not me, because I feel like I got dealt a good hand. Even though it didn't start off like that.
Yeah, but
we
I know,
got to that point. Yeah. So now I can't complain.
And I have to listen when you respond back to me like that. I always think like that, like, okay, that makes sense, because I always be like, well, you need to be saying, don't you want us to win the lottery? You act like you want us to win. You be like, yeah, but why us over somebody else who? And I be like, well,
especially when it comes to praying for it, it's like, why would God give us the lottery and not somebody who really need it more than us? But hey, maybe that ain't the way you should be looking at it.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what made me think about that. Not just said, but okay.
Definitely. For me, it was tough to watch because it was so unexpected.
Hell yeah, it was unexpected.
How I say, it's just, it's cowardly. Like when I look at it, I just see hate, right? Imagine being someone that has nothing, doesn't know someone from a hole in the wall. They don't know. You see, today is the first day I met you. I'll give you an example. Today's the first day that I meet you. I don't know you from anywhere. I could have heard something about you that I may have an opinion on, but I don't know you to hate you. You know what I mean? I might just have an opinion on you, which is fine. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Does that give me the right to attack you, to ambush you? I think it was cowardly. I think it was opportunistic. But again, I'm not mad because I know that in the street, there's no rules. There's not.
It is a rule, and that's the rule that some people want to go by. They want to be like, they don't like people who testify against other people, so some people like, if I ever see that dude, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, and then I get what he's saying, like, but that had nothing to do
with them personally.
Like, why you that mad over somebody that it didn't affect you personally?
I don't know, because everybody be like, yeah, I don't like it, but I ain't gonna do nothing because he ain't do nothing. Right, he ain't tell on my people.
Right.
But then you got some people like, that's the street rules. I'm gonna stand on that. If you in my neighborhood or you're around where I be.
Why you gotta be that one? Why you gotta be that one? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
who knows?
Like he said, like, you
people,
don't know.
People feel certain ways. Her
from a hole in the wall. So if he's sitting there and somebody texts his phone right now, that's that B that did X. He's supposed to get up and hit her, slap her, because somebody else saying that's the old girl who did XYZ. That's what he's saying. Like, that shouldn't.
It's a million people that be saying if they ever saw 6ix9ine, they gonna do something to him. That's why he needs security. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I get why he needs security. I get that part, I guess, because again, like I said, I was never really following 6ix9ine like that. The story, his whole, but I'm still, I get from my point of view, it's like, right, why? What that got to do with you? I get, could be a million people. Why you gotta be that one that think you should be the one that do something to him if it didn't affect you?
Maybe what if
personally?
Somebody feel like that's like, hey, I get points for that. You got people that crash out for that. I can get some points. I can get some street cred. I get everything.
And I get. Well, they obviously one day they filmed it. It was like, get this record. You getting it. I mean, we know people do stuff for, the internet, the whatever you want to call it, social media, all of that. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. That's.
Yeah, just. I'm lost for words because you can't blame them. They saw an opportunity and they took it.
But do you think that they were there? Two of them weren't members of the gym. One of them was a member of the gym.
Yeah.
So do you think that they went there intentionally to attack you, or was it a crime of opportunity?
Both. That's the same, right?
The dude that was there.
That's the same thing. He was there. It
one dude that actually worked it out, and then he called the other two. Right. So he just so happened. So it was an opportunity for him.
Right.
He called, and then they did what they did.
Right. So it was both, like he said.
The other two definitely came there to do that.
Right. It was an attack on him, and the opportunity was there. That's both. I don't.
You see the timestamps that I'm pretty sure they have documented out. They arrived to the gym 10 minutes after I arrived. So, and they didn't make when you go to the gym, the sauna, I'm in the sauna, and if you're going to the locker room and changing, you can't see who's in the sauna. So my immediate exit from the sauna, they knew I was there. It was calculated, and that's why I say that it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
of course.
What do you say to those who say that you're a snitch for testifying? And would you do anything differently?
No, I wouldn't do anything differently. I feel like the people, again, it's just people full of hate that doesn't know the real story, what's documented in court, right? Because facts are facts, right? If we looked up the 9/11, the Twin Towers, right? We can look up that document, right, of when the plane crashed, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at all the facts and the documents and the transcripts of my court case, and you see the so-called friends and the people that I surrounded myself with, they have this code, a street code, rules, right? That a code that they follow, which means loyalty, respect, integrity, principles you stand on, right? If I'm your friend, you respect me. As the street codes would say, you respect. You're loyal to them. You don't kidnap them. You don't rob them. You don't sleep with their significant other. Those things you just don't do. And if we're gonna say that, there's codes to the streets and 6ix9ine broke it by cooperating or snitching, I think we should hold everyone accountable, because who broke the street codes and the street rules were them first.
You haven't had security in the past 2 years. You didn't feel the need to have security?
Why you say,
Because I get what he's saying. He's like, y'all mad at me for testifying against something they did to me that they weren't supposed to do, if we're going by street code.
Yeah, but
right?
some
That's what he's
street
saying.
codes are a little more severe.
Well, oh, no, I ain't saying it's not, but I get. Because you see what he's saying too, though. Like,
yeah, I know.
Are y'all
I
mad
see
at
exactly
them
what he's
for
saying.
doing what they
but
did?
They said no matter what they did, that you shouldn't have never did that. They shouldn't have did that, but you shouldn't have never did that.
You surely should have did that.
Because it's some people. I didn't heard a bunch of people say, to their ops, free the ops, because I'd rather them be dead than in jail. I don't want nobody to go to jail. I'd rather you be dead than go to jail.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell you who did what to them. That's what you're saying. Like, I ain't about to tell on my op, because I'd rather they be
right. Oh yeah,
that's right. But
Cameron went on Fox News and did a whole thing. He said if it's a child molester next door, you're not going to. He said, no, I'm not telling.
Does he want to get him himself?
I don't know if he'll get him himself, but he just said, I heard somebody else say, yeah, we'll take care. Who was that said that? China Matt. He was like, we going to get some shorties to go get him, but we not going to tell them. That's how some people feel. That's why it's normal people like me that ain't going to be in the street.
So, okay, because once again, I'm quite sure somebody will fill me in, because I don't know. So, he testified against the people who did something directly to him. Is that what this is about? Is that what happened?
I don't know what he actually told them. Maybe he told them what they was doing in the street, like shooting at people selling drugs. He said that's just what they did to him to make, and that's why he told them. He said, y'all did that to me, so I'm telling on y'all.
Okay. I don't know. Right, they did something to him, and then he told them who did it to whatever it was.
To jail for nothing. He said they do it. They went to jail for what they was doing in the street as blood.
Oh, okay, not for what they did
what they
to
gonna go to jail for?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Having sex with his baby mama or kidnapping him?
That's the reason to go to jail, ain't it? I ain't talking about the girlfriend stuff.
I don't think that's why they went to jail.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know the story.
No, I think they went to jail for some other street stuff.
Okay.
That he was there being a part of.
Oh.
And that's why they said you was there with them doing all this stuff. Even though they did that stuff to you. He felt like everybody would have snitched. But then you got other people saying, no, I would have took care of it in the street. But everybody say what they'll do, and they ain't never been in the situation.
Right. That's true too.
Never know.
First. You haven't had security in the past 2 years. You didn't feel the need to have security?
No.
Okay.
People, I felt at peace. I felt like, I wanted to be regular. I wanted to be normal.
Hey,
I love going to the supermarket with my mom.
Oh.
I love going to the movie theater. I love going to, restaurants.
Come on now, man. He just talking crazy.
No, I mean,
you 6ix9ine. Look at you. You got tattoo. Your hair color. You're not going nowhere by yourself.
Well, not everybody.
Once you become a celebrity, you ain't going nowhere.
No, not that you're just not normal. Your life is no longer normal.
That's a wrap.
Once you hit a certain level, you are no longer.
Even if he didn't snitch on nobody,
right? If you could be he
can't be just walking around.
You'll be the best person in the world, once you're at this level, yeah, your life is no longer normal.
You got fans that'll kill you.
You got crazy fans, right? You are
your fans will kill you.
You're no longer. You can't. I know you.
Selena fan. Well, she worked for.
Yeah, but you cannot think it's okay to walk in the grocery store and you're not gonna have all of this going on.
I could see if he didn't look like this, but look, he had to wear a whole disguise just to go anywhere.
He would.
Because if they see their hair or if they see their face,
his tattoos. That's hard to. Yeah, he can't disguise himself. Not like
they might just mob you.
And that's a shame that you you can't live that. That's sad. You can't live a normal life no more.
No. You can in certain places. That's why people go to Hollywood and LA, because you can walk around. It's rich people and famous people everywhere. Oh, you just got to worry about paparazzi. You ain't got to worry about other people. Yeah, that's true.
So you're still not a normal life. It's still not a normal
But it's as normal as you're going to get.
Maybe so. That may be true.
You can't just go to Walmart.
Still not a normal life. Kim Kardashian never lived a normal life.
But she never did.
I'm just saying.
That's a bad example. Because she never lived a normal life.
But she can't either, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about people. I mean, anybody. If you're at that level.
I thought you meant somebody who went from regular life to...
period. If you're up there like that, you can't expect to live a normal life.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's... I don't want to say it's sad because you got all of this for... Your life is like this for a reason, which most people want, you know, to be famous and rich like that. But you can't go to the grocery store with your mom and sit in the movie theater.
You put your mama in danger.
Like you just, and again, you could be, and not because somebody hates you, just because you are who you are.
Right.
So, I mean, it's, again.
Yeah, he gets scratched up.
Yeah, he can't have that.
I'm surprised he was at LA Fitness. Every time he went in there, people probably was looking like,
and that's how you know when it happened. It was a perfect opportunity. It happened like it happened because
and not have to say, "Oh, let me wait for a security team to come." I'll just go and do it.
I am a security.
I am security.
You are security, Lynette. So now, do you feel as though you need to have security?
No, I mean no.
Does anything change for you?
No, nothing changes at all. Nothing changes. This is life. I'm not feared to live it. I'm not scared to live my life. If I was scared, I would have took the witness protection from the government. I denied it. I'm outside. My car's outside. It's a rainbow painted Lambo. I'm not hiding from anyone.
And do you plan to sue?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it,
The gym?
Yes.
For what?
The guys, you mentioned that the guys didn't have memberships. So it's pretty obvious.
Tell us of the extent, by the way, of the injuries. We see a little bit, but tell us what you're experiencing.
It was just a lot of contusions to my face, jaw, ribs. I was stood in the house for 4 days under, not morphine, it was I don't know, it was just injecting me with things.
Good stuff. Perks.
For the injuries.
No yerks.
I have this. I'm not a medical person. Instead, I have like a popped. They pop something. So I've been doing eye drops. They gave me an eye drop, but it still doesn't go away. Maybe take a month or so.
What do you want to see happen?
What do you mean?
What's next?
Oh, nothing. Just focus on my career. Focus on my happiness.
New music.
Yeah, new music.
You hope this is a moment that you can capitalize on, essentially turning, lemons to lemonade?
I think life just keeps going. I could capitalize over anything. I'm that talented. I don't need to get beat up to sell a record.
That's what people thought. I thought it was not real at first. I'm like,
wow.
But once I saw him kick him in the ribs, I was like, nah, that's real.
Yeah, that was real. Yeah, that sounds real. That hurt me when I couldn't even watch it. And that little clip, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that was
hard to watch.
Was hard. So again, this just, that's I don't know. It's messed up. I need to know, can somebody tell, what does 6ix9ine? Like, why does he use the number?
What it stand for?
Yeah, why he choose those two numbers?
I wonder is that his birthday? Like, where it come from?
But
yeah, y'all tell us in the comments where 6ix9ine come from. I never knew.
Yeah, so that was a good interview. He seemed really calm. Really, sometimes it takes something to happen. And he may always, but I don't know. I
never seen him talking that calm.
Okay, well,
every interview, everything, every time I done seen him talking, like on I just saw one. Was it today? He was talking to somebody with Whack 100 and some other. He was going off like
and
talking about different the incident and what people say and what he should have did or didn't do. But that's 6ix9ine. I thought that was him, but I see he can switch it up. And
yeah, maybe.
But this a TV, this a TV Telemundo and regular NBC.
Maybe he is. Look, people do change.
That video was recent.
No,
after the fight.
What? The video.
The interview I just saw.
That was after the fight. The fight only been a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I just saw him talking about it on the day. I forgot what the guy he was talking to. But he could have been mad at that time. Maybe I would be mad, especially if you questioning me, like coming at me like people gonna always question him. People always.
No, I'm saying it's a different way. Like her interview might have been her way of
how she was acting.
Yeah, might have been.
No, I just think it's different settings.
Yeah, but so again, I don't know. It's messed up situation. Good interview. He answered the questions.
He said he don't want security. He needs security.
Well, she needs security. She on TV. She's a regular. I don't know her. You don't know her, but
if you famous, you need security.
Yeah, she's on TV.
Even if it's just one person.
Even if it's just one person, you cannot be well known or known and need security. You think one day we're gonna need security? We're gonna get famous.
We hit the lottery. No, because we ain't gonna no.
Oh my goodness, no! But that was a good interview from
yeah. I ain't never seen him talk like that. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm a little mad the other guy didn't get a little bit more camera time. He ain't get no camera time really. So good though. I mean,
interview.
That was a good interview. It was. So let me know what 6ix9ine. Cause please tell me why he chose the numbers.
Yeah, y'all tell us what y'all think about the interview if y'all watched it.
Oh yeah, please.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all.
Y'all like the video, subscribe.
Please, all that.
Hit the notification bell.
All that.
All that.